Hello, Harry.
Hi.
Who do you think is the favorite for the game tomorrow, and on what depends to be successful against Chelsea?
I feel like whenever we play against any team at the Allianz Arena, we back ourselves to beat anyone if we play to our ability. Depending on who's favourites, that's down to you guys to decide and the fans to decide. But of course, we feel confident in the way we're playing right now, and but also we know to beat Chelsea, we have to be at the highest level. They won the Club World Cup. They showed some great performances in that competition, and also in the Premier League. So we expect a tough game. There's some really good individual players, and yeah, this is the start of the Champions League. So it's going to be a great game under the lights in the Allianz Arena.
Dankeschön. Zweite Reihe. Heiko Niederer für die Bild-Zeitung. Ja.
Hello, Harry. How are you?
I'm good.
Uli Hoeneß just said a quite surprising quote saying this year Bayern in the Champions League is a little bit like Hoffenheim. Nobody expects too much from them. What do you think of that? And do you like this like underdog mentality, or is it correct?
I'm not too sure. I think whenever you're at a club like Bayern Munich, there's an expectation to win the best competitions and the Champions League especially. We've done okay in the competition over the last couple of years, but ultimately, if we don't win it, there's always going to be a bit of disappointment. So I wouldn't say that we're underdogs, but you're playing against the best teams in Europe, so there's a lot of hard work from now until hopefully that moment in May or at the start of June. So. Yeah, look, we're right at the start of the competition, so I don't want to think too far ahead about winning or not. It's about progressing first and foremost, trying to get as high up in the league as we can, and that starts with hopefully a victory tomorrow night.
Next one, first row, Stefan Kumberger for Sport 1.
Hi, Harry. After the game against Hamburg, you said the two extra games, the playoff games against Celtic, had an impact on your season, on the season of the team. Could you describe how did you feel at this time with the tough games against Celtic, Frankfurt, and Leverkusen, mentally and physically?
Yeah, I just think it made the February month very difficult, just from both a physical and a mental point of view. Of course, after the game, the aim is to get to the top 8. It doesn't make or break the Champions League. PSG proved that last year, that you don't have to get to the top 8 to end up going on to win. But yeah, it was just a difficult spell. So when you're playing high-level games, when you're travelling away, and I think we played Celtic and Leverkusen within 3 days of each other, both away. So a lot of travel, a lot of physical demand in tough matches. So of course, ideally, we reach the top 8 and we don't have to play the extra games. But ultimately, we did deal with it well last year. And like I said, the eventual winners went through the same path as what we did. So it is a make or break.
Next one, gentleman from the BBC, right?
Yeah. Harry, hi. How are you?
I'm good. You?
Just wanted to talk a little bit about you personally and your form this season and overall at Bayern Munich. 8 goals already in club football in 5 games. At this rate, you'll be reaching 100 goals in a few weeks' time since you've been here at Bayern Munich. I think it's 93 in 101 games so far. That's extraordinary. Did you expect it to go that well?
Yeah, I'm not really sure what I expected, to be honest. I think I always back myself, obviously, to score goals. I've been doing it my whole career. I think moving to a different country, a different league, a different team, there's always an expectation that I put on myself to be able to perform. But yeah, I didn't quite know how well it was going to go. I had to, play well. I had to get into a new team. I had to understand the culture. And from that point of view, I'm really happy with how it's been going so far. Look, I think I've just built on my time here. I think the last 2 seasons, with the way we play, with the new coach, the style of play I spoke after the game about suiting my style. And I'm just in a confident way right now. Physically, I'm in a good place. Mentally, I'm in a really good place. So every game I go into, I feel confident that I'm going to get chances. And if I'm getting chances, I know I'm going to score goals.
Next one row behind, yeah.
Harry, you obviously enjoyed quite a big rivalry with Chelsea during your time at Tottenham. Is that something that adds a bit more to this game for you, facing a Premier League team and maybe trying to hurt them again?
Yeah, I think the rivalry was a good rivalry we had, especially early on in my Tottenham career, you know, with the kind of that Pochettino era. And we had a lot of tough games, good games against each other. So, yeah, I think playing against Premier League opposition, there's always maybe a little bit more expectation around the game. Obviously, maybe the Chelsea fans don't like me as much, and when we play Arsenal, the Arsenal fans don't like me as much. But that makes me want to play better. That motivates me. So yeah, look, there's going to be some familiar faces that I played against, some that I play with England. So all those things added, it just brings a little something special around the game. And I think, you know, being at the Allianz, having an English team here, you know, as a team, we like to, you know, try and stamp our authority on the game, and we'll try and do that tomorrow. But like